Devang? Got it. Sudha Rao, Harshavardhan, please come on video. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Avat Shukla, people are still joining. Let us give 1 or 2 minutes to join and settle down. Wow. I'm so excited to see all of you here today. So, this one request I have. Can you please all come on video? Harshavardhan, good evening. I just saw agricultural land. Can you please rename yourself? Can you please come on video? Okay. Hilal, can you please show up on video? All right. Okay. So, thank you for joining, and let me thank each one of you for being here and giving your precious 90 minutes. This really means a lot. Yeah. It's not easy on Thursday evening, which is a working day, giving 90 minutes of yours, scheduling 90 minutes of yours to be here, to transform your life, to see what is possible. Yeah, and to see how do you want to achieve goal, how do you want to achieve success in your life. Yeah, and today being Thursday evening, you could have chosen to do whatever you would be doing, isn't it? Finishing office work or emailing or meeting office meetings, or if it's a business, winding up the business, closing the shop, whatever it is, or being with family, going out with friends and kids. But you chose to be here, which really shows your commitment, which really shows your commitment. And you know what, we had around, I think you must have seen in the WhatsApp group, we had around 120 people, and 11 are here, which means it is divine has sent you here, and there is something for you here. Yeah. All right. So people are joined, let them join. So what we will do is, let me just tell you how the session is going to go today. Okay. So let me ask you, can you please put from which city are you joining from and what do you do? So that I understand, I get, you know, uh, how to deliver my webinar to this kind of a people or these room. Yeah, it really helps me. Your name I'm seeing here. Okay, Rewa, Madhya Pradesh. Awadh, got it. Great. MP. Yeah, we went actually last year. We were there. Madurai, Tamil Nadu. What do you do, Ram Kishore? What do you do, Awadh? Hyderabad government employee. Uh-huh. Okay. That's great. All right, Mumbai, Santosh, got it. What do you do? You do the manufacturing chocolates. Oh, wow, nice. Nice. Everybody, come on. We have 14 now, 13. Rajkot, Satish, okay. Kalam retired from bank, okay. Got it. Student, Devang, you're a student. Got it. Okay. How are your studies, Devang? How's it going? All right. So tell me one thing. Okay, agricultural farmer. Can you please rename yourself, or can you put your name? I'll rename if you don't know how to do it. It's fine. What's your name? Can you please type in your name? I'll rename for you. Vivekanand. Okay, let me just do it. That's great. Okay, thank you. Would you mind coming on video, Vivekanand and Ram, Devang? See, we are only 13 people here, okay? There is nobody here to judge you. Don't worry about it. You know what? This is, I don't know. I mean, how many of you think that if I have to be on video, I have to be a certain way? Is that so? Is it something you think? I got to be a proper background. I got to have a proper background. I got to be, in well dressed. Is that something which runs in your mind? Is that so? No, it is not required. It's not required. However you are, it works. Wherever you're sitting, it works. Whether you're preparing food, you're with kids, it's fine. What just matters is you being here. So, how many of you are wanting to take the 100% out of the webinar? I'm going to teach some powerful techniques today. All right. So, how many of you are ready? Got it. Got it. Okay. Type in me in the chat. Ram typed. Type in me in the chat. And I need a promise from you. Will you promise me that you will be till the end of the webinar? Because you're going to get some bonuses. Yes, no, maybe. Till 9 o'clock. Till 9. Okay, got it, got it. Mm-hmm. Oh, there are 16 people now. Okay. All right. Okay, so you need a full knowledge. I got it, Harsha. Definitely, I'm here to, serve all of you to 100%. All right. Okay. So let me ask you one thing. What is that one result you want to achieve or a goal you want to achieve in next 3 months? What is that one result or a goal you want to achieve in next 3 months? First of all, for how many of you this question looks like 3 months में क्या possible हो सकता है? 3 months, what goal I can achieve? Or yeah, it is possible to achieve something in 3 months. Clarity, stop overthinking, sleep without pills. Oh, I got it, Ram. I totally get what you're going through. Yeah. Freedom. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now tell me, Ram, if you say stop overthinking and sleep without pills, if you overcome this, what's possible? What's possible? What you can achieve? Okay. Consistency and discipline. Okay. When you bring in consistency, Devang, what becomes possible? What becomes possible in your studies? Okay. Vivekanand says millionaire. All right. That's great. That's great. Brilliant. Do you know, I mean, the goals, what you are putting here? It's amazing. And I really want to thank each one of you for sharing this. Focus and direction is what you want. Okay. Peace, calmness, ultimately health. Quality of life, time management. Okay. Okay. Big follower of me. All right. Thank you. Got it. So now, how do you feel when you achieve what you have put here? How do you feel? How does that make you feel? Now, everybody has a book and pen. I did not tell that in my, the video where I just spoke to you some preparations, right? I take the entire responsibility of that. I should have communicated that to you. So everybody has that. Can you please grab a book and a pen? We are going to do some exercise here. All right. We're going to write something here. Others who have joined now, Kaushik, please come on video. Ashish. Okay. So ready? So put your goal. First, mention your goal. What is that you would like to achieve in next 3 months? More specific, it's great. Be specific. I want to, grow my salary from 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs. That is something, which already there is a clarity over there that, what is right now with you and what do you want to achieve. So when I turn this side, I'm just reading the chat messages. Okay. So happy and motive for next step. Now, if you once you achieve it, how does that make you feel? When you achieve that, Consider that you all have come here to share with me, ma'am, we have already achieved it. And it really feels whatever. So can you please put, how does it make you feel? How does this make you feel? We have 25 people. Can I ask everyone to be on video, please? Shilpa, Kanvi. You know what? One thing authentically I want to tell you. I don't like to see this rectangle boxes. I want to see the beautiful faces behind that. Really. Nowadays, no, in AI era, it is very difficult to see each other's face. It's like, we'll be sitting in home, we'll be calling the other person who is sitting in the next room. We'll be calling, isn't it? So that level of, the transformation has happened in terms of technology. So I would love to see people here. I would really love to see people. Whatever you're doing, please come on video. It's okay. See, one more thing is this is a non-judgmental webinar. Don't worry. Nobody is judging you here. Nobody is judging you here. Okay, so very enthusiastic, Ram. You feel that? Yeah, that's great. How about others? When you achieve what you have put here as a goal, when you achieve, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Top of the world? Mm-hmm. That's great. Quality of, okay, all got that. So proud. Yeah. How about others? We have 26 people still joining. People who have joined last minute, let me just tell you again what I just asked the question. What is that one result you would like to achieve? Because that's the goal we are going to work upon today. And I'm sure you will walk away from the webinar with the clarity as to what needs to be done in that area and what barriers you are seeing there so that you were not able to move forward. That's my promise today. Okay? Amazing, proud, fulfilled. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, those who have responded. Now, uh, how is it right now for you? This particular goal, how is it right now for you? Where do you stand in that goal? Where do you stand in that goal? Messy, directionless, got it? Uh-huh. Zero, got that. And you know what? Kanvi and Ram, this really takes courage to say what is it right now. Not everyone will say this. It really takes courage. And by saying this, I'll tell you, you have broken a first barrier of your life. Or maybe in the webinar as soon as you came. First barrier of not sharing this with anyone, but sharing it here. So you broke the first barrier. And it is this easy to break the barrier. It is this easy. Who has constructed the barrier around you? Who has constructed the wall around you? Who has constructed ourselves? Yeah. Yeah. And now you broke it. How to make decision, discipline, dedication, challenging, failing every time. Got that? We will address all those things. You will get an answer to everything what you're putting here. Okay. Please be with me. Yeah, we'll just get into the core topic of the webinar in another 10 to 15 minutes. But before that, making this foundation is very, very important because unless you have something to work upon, what happens, if you don't have any goal to work upon, then it just becomes a knowledge domain. See, I can just give you some knowledge about some NLP techniques, neuro linguistic programming techniques, some iceberg model, different layers. It becomes like a reading a book, or it becomes just like, watching a YouTube video. But the application still is missing. So what I'm trying to do here is I want everyone to apply what I'm going to teach today. How many of you agree to it? And I'm very, very particular about it, and that's how I'm different, and I'm proud to say that I'm different from others. That I really look into the practical aspects of people's life, not just giving gyan. It is not a preaching session, it is not a sadguru session where only the preaching happens. Okay, very good words. Wow, wow, nice, I'm feeling good. Iceberg model, oh, it has 7 layers. Wow, I never knew it. Discover yourself. So for that, the first request is people to show up on video. Shri Ram, thank you so much. Don't go off video now. You're traveling, I know, but that's fine. Don't worry. All right. Okay, so right now, how is it for you? You said okay, it is directionless 0 0. I really got. And can I say something? Each one of you, I was in this situation. I was in this situation of zero, where I did not know how to communicate in English. I was shit scared when I came to Bangalore, where I was asking question in local language because I studied in Kannada medium. And people used to answer in English. I used to shiver. I failed many interviews. I was jobless for first 6 months. I joined Oxford Engineering College as a professor, lecturer, a BE pass out. And do you know what humiliation I had gone through when the students are elder than me? I was here. I was like this. So, what I'm trying to tell you is it's okay. There is still an opportunity for you to transform. So, how many of you are with me today to see your transformation right here, right now, before 9 o'clock? Okay, got it. So, you said, directionless, pointless, and, the zero and all that. So, how does that make you feel when you have that state of mind, when you have that state in your goals, right? How does that make you feel? Got it. That's great. So, how does that make you feel? Say you feel frustrated, irritated, inferior. Got that. Uh-huh. See the authenticity which is coming out of you. And I'm also seeing here that there is a freedom. There's a freedom for you to express yourself. I'm seeing that. I can sense that. I'm sensing a room. And there's a freedom to express anything here. Otherwise, it's not easy for you to open up all this, isn't it? To say, Kanvi, to say worthless, I feel worthless, frustrated, it takes courage. That's really great. You actually said what is there. Doubtful about dreams. Uh-huh, got that. Now, what is the gap between the two? What is the gap between what you want, desire, and what is the current state? How is it for you right now? What's the missing thing? What is missing in between? Which means if that was present, then you wouldn't have been sitting in front of me today because you would have already achieved and probably working on whatever your goals. Efforts is missing, guidance, consistency, clarity is missing. Uh-huh. Anybody else? That's great. Anybody else? Correct direction is missing. Uh-huh, got it. Action too. All right. Okay. So let me share a slide here. Let me share how do we present this in terms of, if I have to present it in front of, in terms of picture, right? So many people here told that, clarity is missing and, positive mental attitude is missing. Yeah. And directionless willpower is missing. All right. I got that. Okay. Now let me ask you, If you know already that something is missing, why don't you go and work on that and cause it? If you know that already something is missing, you know that positive mental attitude is missing, right, Avad? You know that. Why don't you go and work on that? You have an access to the internet. You have an, I mean, everybody knows here for sure how to use ChatGPT. Everybody knows here how to, see the reels or YouTube videos. And of course, we have a lot of books on positive mental attitude, I'm sure. Then why? I try, but guilt for other things reduce the effect. Okay, got it. No clarity what is exactly missing and failed to identify that. Got that. Proper roadmap is not there. Okay. So if you have skills, exactly this is what we are going to talk about. And what is missing is what we are going to talk about now. Probably you will find a pathway today to success. So skills can be achieved, acquired, right? Skills can be acquired. If I don't have some skill, I can acquire it by going for, the classes or taking some exams. Qualifications can be acquired. Not a big deal, isn't it? Yeah. Do some research on what qualification and then acquire them. Knowledge can be acquired. Yes, that also can be done. What cannot be acquired by watching some video or in a short span of time or by reading some books is mindset. And this is exactly what we're going to talk about today. So, how many of you are excited to learn some of the mindset techniques where I'm going to teach you how to talk to your subconscious? How do you talk to your subconscious so that that will start listening to you? So far, what is happening? You're listening to it. How many of you know that you're listening to it? Very, very punctually and, judiciously, you're listening to that. How many of you know that? What I'm talking about? How many of you know that? Consider that morning 5 a.m. I want to wake up. Yeah. And I I keep an alarm. Alarm rings. And then, I wake up. My mind says, hey, you know what? You sleep for another half an hour. 5:30 you wake up. It's fine. I am listening to that. I go back to sleep. How successful people are taming that so that what they say, what they want to do. They're shutting the mouth of the mind and they are going as per their word. How is that becoming possible for them? Stat says 1% of the people are successful, which means whatever really means to them, they're achieving it, but 99% of the people are not. And during deathbed, they say that, oh, I did not achieve that. I should have tried. Oh, I had only one life. I should have tried. I should have tried. And by the time they say that, it's over. It's over. Some of the things what I'm really talking here, which might hurt some of you, or it is straight conversation. My intention is to not to hurt you. My intention is to wake up that the possibility or the wake up that, the mammoth who is present in you. That's the entire intention here. Okay. All right. So if I have to present it, in a picture, this chunk, a small portion of the entire. So if I tell you the entire circle is the entire knowledge available on the universe, the small chunk is SQK, which is skill, qualification, and knowledge. And the remaining thing, everything is the mindset. If you don't have a right mindset, when I say if you, it is not personal. I am actually addressing people. That includes me also. I'm not perfect. Let me tell you, let me acknowledge that I'm not perfect. I do have barriers. But what I do is I use mindset techniques to identify my barriers and work upon them. And that keeps me alive every moment by moment. And if I can do it, I think each one of you can definitely do it. It's very easy. Okay, let me teach you that, and then you will say how easy is it. Okay, so if you don't have a right mindset, then even if you have good qualification, you are a PhD holder or whatever, but still your goals are not met because the mindset to achieve the goal is not there. That's the exact mindset what we are going to talk about today. So how many of you are ready? I am preparing for civil examination. So how can I prepare for weekly plan and right mindset? Yeah, definitely. You will get it in few minutes, my dear. And thanks for opening up, what is so right now, whatever is the present situation. Okay, so before we go ahead and talk about this, what I just spoke, that we are slave of that, we are not able to how to talk to subconscious, right? Before I go and talk about that a bit, and you will literally experience wherever you're sitting, you'll experience that. I want to introduce myself. It's already late. My introduction is, so let me introduce. My name is Nandini. I'm a goal accountability coach, career and business excellence coach, NLP practitioner, entrepreneur, technologist, and I'm a career mentor and stock trader. So I started this coaching thing, 7 years back. Yeah, past 7+ years, I have helped 3,000 plus individuals, and in never ever in my dream, I thought that I would be coaching the CEOs of the startup company. Never ever. Last 3 months, one person comes and tells me, I own a company, okay, and he has around 22, 23 people as employees. So far, what was the opinion? I'll tell you. My belief system about the CEOs were CEOs, they don't have any problem because they're already great. They're authority. Yeah. And they don't have any problem because they are already running crores of business, and they're already taking care of 20, 25 employees, right? So they will not be having any problem. Even if they have some challenges, they have a capability to overcome that themselves. That's the belief system what I had. And one person comes to me and says that, you know what, everything is going great. Okay. But Nandini, you know what? My relationship with my employees is not good. I asked, what is it? He says, I am not able to give them some accountability because I'm scared that what if I give them more work? What if they feel pressurized and they leave? And I don't have any other person. So everything this person is taking on himself and doing day and night, Saturday, Sunday, and from 70 kgs, he went to 110 kgs, you believe 40 kg in just 1.5 year because of stress, tension, whatnot. And now you know what? He is able to, he's doing great in his business. Okay, there's no problem. Just this relationship problem is causing him, his health wise, right? Is too much he's taking. So now he was able to successfully have a business of 1.5 crores in last 4 months. And, he hired 5 more people because his another goal was to increase the head count. Yeah. And then he tells me, can you, whatever I learned from you, can you please come and give a session, in my company? Corporate training. That's what he wants me to go and give. And that's the breakthrough for me. Yeah. Because I'm a life coach. And he found something which every employee of his company needs to know and needs to implement. He found something in my coaching. And this is really, really great. Okay. So I have worked with 5 organizations, and I have 17+ years of experience in software industry. Right now, I'm associated with Dell Technologies, married with 2 angels. I live in Bangalore, Karnataka. In my free time, I'm a part of Srigandha Foundation, which is a NGO. So we visit schools and colleges, and we give some sessions, and we also do this, plantation drive. So these are some of my weekend tasks. What I do, yeah. So these are some of the pictures what I put, and this is the school where we visited, and uh, this is my team. Some of the pictures which my favorite pictures. I'm also a part of women NASCOM Women Product Championship, where we are almost around 1,200 women. We do a 6 months once meetup and create opportunities for people, and share knowledge, present something which we have done. Yeah, so this is release of some books. This is what we do. Yep. I mean, if you really want to know more about, you can actually ping me. I'll share a lot of other informations, what you really are interested to know. Because of the time, I had to move. All right. Okay. So any questions so far? Any questions so far? So how many of you are really thinking, how many, she's been asking questions since the beginning of this. Is there somebody thinking like that? Oh my gosh, so many questions she's been asking. When is the core topic coming in? I'm curious to, you know, understand what is subconscious and the iceberg model, blah blah, and all that, whatever she said. But she's non-stop. She's asking questions. Is there somebody like that here? I really want. I mean, I love genuinity. Is there somebody like that here? I would love if you say yes. I'm thinking like that. No, nobody? Everybody is fine? This is how you are in your life? Whether you like it or not, you just accept the things, isn't it? You're not free to express whether you're liking it or not. Come on, I'm giving an opportunity for you to say something here. I don't know, it's my win or your win. Yeah, I should be feeling happy. Okay, all right. So, I got it, Avadh. All right. So now, how many of you are okay? Let's just discuss about the agenda, and then I'll move forward. Yeah, before that, I just wanted to share a couple of testimonials, or I don't call them as a testimonials, I call them as messages, where I'm in touch with my clients on a day-to-day basis, and they send me the breakthroughs what they've caused. Let me just go over one or two so that you get what kind of a work we do. So this person is a DevOps engineer, and he wanted to get a DevOps engineering job. He was very particular about it, this role, and finally he gets it, and he says, okay, whatever gratitude, affirmations, visualization, what he learned from this really helped him to get it. Okay, and there's a lady who was so fearful about committing to buy a home in Bangalore, though it was a dream. Finally, she books a apartment, and she says 2027 they are going to the possession. So she messages me. Okay, immediately as soon as she books it. And one more interesting thing I'll tell you. Okay, this person, he was about to give up on his life. You understand what do I mean by give up on his life? He prepared everything. He wanted to commit suicide. Then what happened was suddenly his mom called him, and he just went. Okay. Then she gave some work to him, and he did all that. And then he said, okay, let me just take half an hour because a lot of people are there. And he closed his room literally because nobody should see. And then he was just sitting, and he was scrolling the Instagram, and he finds my ad. He signs up to the webinar. He comes to webinar. Then he come to one, and he tells me the entire story, what he was about to do. You know the reason for that? He was feeling self-worth is he's not self-worthy, or he's not worthy of living this life. That is the question on the self-worth. So how many of you are getting what I'm talking about here? And then, he comes and joins me. And then after 2 weeks, he says, it recently happened, April. He says, ma'am, I want to live. I have joined AI courses. I'm searching for a job. Will you help me in your community? I want to live. Literally, I want to live. So just imagine a person who is about to give up on his life. So this is the kind of impact what ontology, NLP, iceberg, all these three major, the techniques will give you. You don't even have an idea what kind of a person you're going to become. I have a lot of such things. Okay. So because of the time, I had to really move forward. Okay. So now coming back to the agenda, myths about success, neuroscience, human brain we'll talk about. And I know a lot of people are waiting here to how to, some techniques they want to learn, definitely. I will not send you back without giving that. That's my promise. Even though if it is 10 o'clock, are you ready to sit till 10 p.m. now? Let's take a commitment on that. I'm ready. Are you ready? Don't worry, I will not take so much of time. Got it, Deva. All right. So mindset techniques and bonus opportunity. All right. Okay. So now, uh, I'll ask you one question. Why only 1% of the people are successful in life? They say that they're successful, but why 99% of the people are not? Anything you want to say here? Let us keep this session as a dialogue, okay, not a monologue. Don't think that I'm a presenter, so only I have to be speaking. I'm in the focus light, nothing like that. Each one of us are here like that. So that's why I'm asking a lot of questions so that you interact with me. So why 99% of the people they say that they're not successful? Why is it? Fate, even though hard work, okay? That's what Harshvardhan says. Got that? Fear, uh-huh. Anybody else? Ram Kishore, I really like it. Okay, you just walked in, but still you're here in the session 100%. I really liked it. Yeah. Fear, okay. Don't leave comfort. Huh? They're not coming out of the comfort zone. That's what you meant, Devang? Fear, uh-huh. Doubt. So what if I say, all of you are correct, okay? All of you are right. What if I say something which may not fit into your mind now, which may not be fitting into your brain? Can I say that with your permission? Can I say that? So why 99% of the people, every resource everything they have knowledge, they have qualification, every resource, but still they're not able to achieve success because success is fearful. Somebody, two, three people said that, right? Fear. Success is fearful. Why is it fearful? What if I teach you today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps are only needed to succeed in life? If I give you that mantra, how many of you are jumping in and, saying that, okay, I want that? It is just step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. There is no, it's not fearful. If I say that, how many of you really want to take on the game where you're stuck and not able to make a progress? I want a response from each one of you. I don't know what's happening with the people who are off video. I really don't have any clue. So can I again request? See, my attention is going there where, I'm calling people on video. You want the game? Okay. Me? Got it. Only these many people? At least tell me who are off video. What should I give you so that you come on video? What should I give you? It's like calling kids and making them sit to do the homework. Okay, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. I will send you to play. I will give you chocolate. Is it that? So nice, right? Okay, got it. All right. So now, where were we? Okay, success is so why many people, 99% of the people feel that it is fearful. I have to do a lot and more work. I don't want to do that. 9 to 5 is like too much for me. Again, on top of that, I have to do no, 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 no. I don't want that. I don't feel belonged. I'm getting treated differently. मेरे दोस्त मिलते हैं तो बोलते हैं कि अरे तू तो बड़ा आदमी बन गया है, तू तो अभी डायरेक्टर बन गया है, तू तो ये बन गया है, चलो तुम कोई फंक्शन में नहीं आता है, ट्रिप में नहीं आता है. माय गॉड, आई एम गेटिंग ट्रीटेड डिफरेंटली. या राम, इट्स ट्रू. पीपल एक्सपेक्ट मोर वंस आई सक्सीड. अभी तुम मैनेजर हो तो डायरेक्टर कब बनोगे? you're a manager. Now you're a director. When are you going to become a VP of the company? Now you're causing 3 crores in your business. When is it going to reach 5 crores? My God. I can't go down. I should keep climbing up and it's exhausting. I can't even take a break from my regular work 1 month and go to, Manasarovar or Kailas, Mount Kailash. People ask hundreds of questions. You took a break? Oh my God. There is a belief system. I'll tell you one more belief system. Only women can take a break, that too during the maternity. Men, no breaks. Is that really true? Or is it a belief system? Just inquire, just discover. There's nothing right and wrong answer here. It is just a belief system, what we are talking about. And if that is what is so, if you agree, then see how many such belief systems are there which is stopping you, doing from doing something. Women may not be, it's okay even if she is not working. But man, oh, your son is sitting idle. What is he doing? Where is it written? One person comes and tells me, ma'am, you know what? I really want to quit this 9 to 5 job and I have a lot of great ideas. I want to start my own business. But you know what? My surrounding, my people, my parents, they're not allowing me to do. And that has become a big headache for me. It's all because of the myth about that. That's why people want to do a lot of things. Now, each one of you, you are such a big person, huge potential. Each one of you have huge potential. Just that some barrier. Maybe you're giving a lot of importance to people, or maybe you're going ahead with some belief system, however it has formed. We are going to see that in a while. Otherwise, if nothing is there, you will be absolutely 100%, you will be in the performance zone, not a mediocre, extraordinary, extraordinary. Okay. All right. So how many of you are here? Let's talk about the neuroscience behind the human brain. Okay. So I can see some of you, like, 6 people are on video. So, how many of you are sitting in front of me right now? Yeah, let me move this here so that I can see you. Otherwise, my eyes are going down. Okay. So how many of you are sitting here, physically present, but you are thinking about the past and the future? And if yes, then what is that which you're thinking? Can you please put it in the chat? Like, just to give an example so that it becomes easy for you to identify. Okay, I have to send 2 emails. I have not yet sent. I don't know how much time she's going to take. मजाक मजाक में बोल दिया 10 बजे तक बैठना है. ओ माय गॉड, व्हाट इफ इट drags till 10 o'clock. So far, no, that's great, Ram. Okay. Left something I started in middle. Uh-huh. कल क्या करना है? कल प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए रेडी होना है. टुमारो आई हैव टू गो टू ऑफिस, आई हैव टू फिनिश सम वर्क. मॉर्निंग व्हाट आई हैव टू प्रिपेयर फॉर माय किड्स. स्कूल इज देयर टुमारो, वर्किंग डे, blah 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 blah. What's coming now, right now? It's coming. Definitely something will be there. If you're a human being, then it will be there for sure. So, who is saying all that to you? Who is saying all that to you? कल वो करो, ये करो, कल वो है, that is there, this is there. I got it. Who is saying that? Mind. Okay. Anybody else here? This is a life-changing moment for you. I want everyone to be highly present to this conversation. Okay, please come on video. Thoughts. Okay. Now just close your eyes. Can we do this? Close your eyes. Everybody, close your eyes. And please, people who are off video, come on video. Otherwise, I will not know whether you have closed your eyes or not. Come on, everyone. Close your eyes. Ready? I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Just observe. There is somebody who is sitting in your head and he or she speaking to you continuously some or the other thing. It is chattering with you. It is speaking to you. Kitch, 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 kitch. That is what is happening. Let's give 15 seconds and please notice. Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for doing this. So now tell me, what was it saying to you? What was it chattering? For me, you know what it was telling? I had asked my daughter to keep for rice. So because the second daughter, she sleeps early. So it was saying, I don't know whether she has kept it for that or not. She has kept for the rice or not. Oh God, what if she sleeps? That was going on. So who was saying that? That was saying, hey, go and check whether she's done it or not. Great. So mind is continuously chattering. What is it chattering? It is a non-stop. It's non-stop. You know when it'll stop? Some visuals pass, listen music, will okay. That's great, Ram. Will this webinar will be really helpful? That's what it is saying. Yeah. प्रेजेंट एंड पास्ट. शिका जी, अगर आप स्पेसिफिकली कुछ बोलते हैं प्रेजेंट और पास्ट में क्या था वो, दैट विल बी अ ग्रेट. आई मीन इट इज फॉर योर सेल्फ टू डिस्कवर. तुम क्या बोलते नेक्स्ट मिनट में? ओके. ओके. एंड डू यू थिंक इट इज यू? इज इट यू? इज इट यू? It is your chatterbox or internal dialogue, inner voice, self-talk. It's not you. The next question is, then who are you? You're the person who promised that I'll be here entirely 90 minutes with me. That's who you are. But actually, what is happening? It is coming and disturbing you. So who has a control now? Your life's control is taken away by whom? The chatterbox. That is driving you. What I have to do tomorrow morning? Exactly. I was also thinking that. Oh, what I have to prepare tomorrow breakfast. Three boxes I have to put for my kids. Oh my God, what should I do? Got it. That's brilliant. That's brilliant discovery. Can we let's acknowledge each one of you for discovering that? And just now, you know what you did? You realized that it is not me. It is somebody else who is sitting here and constantly speaking, which is of no use. Now, how do we overcome that? And how many of you see that this is creating a hindrance in everything what you do? As I gave an example, I want to wake up at 5 a.m. to maintain the fitness, but it's not allowing me. Like that, in every area of our life, it is there because it sleeps with us, it wakes up with us. Only the time it shuts is when we sleep, when we go to Harishchandra Ghat. Do you understand what is the Harishchandra Ghat? Why people are so serious, man? I'm just joking. Let's have fun. See, you're understanding how to speak to subconscious, what and all gimmick it is doing to take a control over you and all that, and you're so serious. You should be happy instead that, oh my God, now at least I realize that this is not me. I am whatever I said I am. Okay. So let's laugh, no? Smile, no? Oh my God, so serious, huh? Avad. Very, very serious. Devang, you also. Tawhid is smiling, but I'm not able to see. Now I can see you. Ram, I want a smile. Now that's great. Okay, good. Thank you. All right. So just now what you did, right? You recognized who is speaking. It's not you. It is somebody else who is interrupting every time. Every time you want to do something. Because you know what? It wants to protect you. From the past, it wants to protect you. Consider now Ram says that I want to start a business. And it comes and say, hey Ram, is it okay? Do you have an experience? Hey, past you have not done, man. Are you sure that you're going to be successful? What if you fail? What other people will think? Oh my God, lot of conversation, even it's not even a first step. You just thought about it and it just took away all your energy and you say, oh my God, let me, ठीक है चलो मैं यही ठीक है. So how many of you are really resonate with what I'm sharing here? It all practically what happens with us every day to day and with in every area of our life. It's not some textbook technical things I'm teaching here. It's right now happening with me. Right now you experienced it is happening with you, and we are here to talk about our lives, not something in the book. Now how do we control it? You got to just say, how do you talk to subconscious? You got to bulb on, got it? Uh-huh. That's great. You know what? How you have to overcome that? You got to just say, first accept it. Don't ignore it. Don't neglect it. Don't try to, run away with it. Okay. Just accept first that, it is my inner voice. It is not me. First acceptance. Second is what? Thanking that inner voice. Why? Because the intention of the inner voice is what? To protect you. I gave an example of Ram Kishore. I just took your example, okay, Ram? Because in my screen, you're the first person who's on, scene. So I'm just, okay? When I'm talking to Ram, it is for everybody. So when you want to start a business, it comes and tells so many things because it really cares for you. It doesn't want you to take risks in life. It wants to protect you because human beings by default are what? They're lazy and they're always protective. How did this come? Good olden days when Homo sapiens were there. Anything could have happened anytime, right? There's a, the huge wind or rain or, any animal can come and attack. So it has developed, the mind has developed in such a way that they always seek for the protection to survive themselves. So the survival, the mentality is there in each one of us. It is there in each one of us. So exactly what inner voice was doing for you is it wanted to protect you. So it said 100 things. And if you listen to it, which means that you have given your remote control of your life to that. It is pressing some button and you're acting like that. You have given, car is yours. This body is yours. The car is yours. Driver's seat is taken over by the chatterbox. It is saying something. You're just going ahead with what it says. Yeah. So this way of talking or this way of thinking is called as intellectual thinking. This is the one of most important, crucial ingredients to success. If you just say to it that, hey, I got it, thank you so much for protecting me. Thank you so much for, caring for me. But you know what? Let me do what I said that I would be doing. Please let me allow this time. Let me do what I said. Some of you, it may be saying that, don't go on video, you're doing something, you're feeding kids, you're cooking, what other people will think, what other people will judge. So it is not you. Please get that it's not you. It is the inner voice which is speaking to you. What you can always say is, hey, you know what? Today I want to do something different. I don't want to listen to you, but I got it. Thank you very much for protecting me. I got that. Thank you very much for the respect what you have on me about the other people judging me. Thank you. But you know what? Today, let me be my word. I had told in that, I'll be on video, so let me be on video. It is as simple as this. This is called as intellectual thinking. And you know where the intellectual thinking will happen? So in the previous slide, what we saw, this is the human brain. Human brain is divided into three parts. If you see my hand here, what I'm explaining, so this is a survival mode. This is a realization zone. This is a miracle zone. So realization is what you just realize that it's not me. And miracle is something like, you went beyond that and you did what you actually promised to yourself that you would be doing. Me waking at 5 a.m. no matter what and hitting the gym is the miracle zone. Because there where the results are possible, there where the success is possible. So extraordinariness comes in that. All right. Okay. So how many of you get angry here when the things don't go the way you want them to be? Okay. Mm-hmm. Ram, how about others? If any of you are not getting angry, then I have to learn a lot from you, yeah. How to not to get angry. Sometimes got it. Quickly, we are, another 30 minutes is there. I have a lot to cover. Sometimes got it. Now, what if I tell you more than angry? Okay. Frustrated, anxiety. Got that. Thank you. Thank you very much for responding. What if I give you a magic wand which will transform your anger energy? Anger is an emotion. And every emotion is an energy. Agree? Right? So, what if I give you a magic wand which will transform the anger energy into happy energy? How many of you want that? Okay. All, everybody wants it. Vivekanand said on behalf of all of you that everybody wants it. Got it. Great. So, this is called as emotional intelligence, and how we are going to do it is using the iceberg model. First, identify what gets triggers in you that you get angry, and everything is associated with a belief system underneath. Everything, every emotion is associated with a belief system underneath. Go till the belief system. What is that belief system which is triggering this anger in you? Replace the belief system. Then automatically your emotion, anger, gets transformed into happy energy. This is called as emotional intelligence. We are going to see in depth when I'm going to explain you the iceberg. Okay. All right. So if I ask you, okay, if somebody in your place, in your home, if they ask you to go and get some medicines, say somebody tells you, asks you to go and get some medicines from the shop, what is that first thing you do? What's the first thing you do? Nothing? You understood the question? Okay, which, from where, prescription? Uh-huh. So if someone, I'm asking a question, okay, I'm giving a scenario where if someone in your home asks you to go and get some medicines, what is the first thing you do? How to get it? I'm not in mood to go. Okay. Irritated. Okay. Ask about the cause. Okay. So without having a clarity of know the problem, first check the pocket. Okay. Without having a clarity of what medicine to bring, how many strips of tablets, without having a prescription, you can't even go and get it. Get medicines immediately to cure. I really got that. But before that, you will ask, what medicine? Otherwise, what will you do after going there, right? You will ask, what is that medicine? That is the clarity. Maybe one step ahead, you ask, what really happened to you? Why are you taking this medicine? Empathy. Then the execution. Then you actually go and fetch the medicines. What are the three things? Can somebody give it me? Give me back these three things what we just discussed. When you ask, what's the medicine? Give me a prescription. Clarity. Yeah, you got to clarity, have a clarity, right? Second is one step beyond. Go there and ask, what happened to you? How are you? Why are you taking medicine? Empathy. And let me tell you one universal truth. Human beings by default are empathetic. You know what happened in the World War II? Yeah, the two teams were fighting, right? There was a break declared during the Christmas holidays. They were not supposed to fight because, they celebrate Christmas, right? Very grand. So there was a break declared during the World War II. During the break, both the teams who are fighting, they come together and they ask each other, how are you? My intention is not to kill you. My intention is not to fight with you. But you know what? As a matter of this fight or the promise I have given, I have to do it. So they were so empathetic in that break of 7 days, last week of December, and they were helping each other. So by default, human beings, even enemy, are empathetic. And the third is actually executing that, which means going and doing. So before the second and the third, right, the step, something happens. Before even you go and actually get the medicines, there is something happens here. What is that? Somebody here who are keenly listening to this? Something happens. No. Care is okay. That is already we spoke about, right? Something happens here. What is that? Some other random thoughts pop up. Okay. That is always there 24 bar 7, non stop. A mental movie gets played here. Mental movie. Before even you go there, already you're rehearsing that how you're going, what dress you're wearing, how you're crossing the road, picking up your wallet, wearing a slipper, taking out your bike or car depending on the distance, and then going, giving the prescription, taking the medicine, giving the money, and coming back. This is called as mental rehearsal. I'm still here, but already you know that I rehearse the entire sequence of the actions, what I'm supposed to do. Consider tomorrow I have a presentation. And today I'll be rehearsing that presentation mentally. How am I going to stand? What kind of questions I'm expecting? How am I answering to the audience? Blah, 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 blah. Before even getting, actually starting the webinar, I was going through the mental rehearsal. It is as simple as this. How many people will come? How many people will show up on the video? Before even executing something, the rehearsal takes place here. And the rehearsal takes place only when you have a clarity. Mental rehearsal. So far with me, everyone? How are you feeling? You tell me now. Let us take a break of 10 seconds. How the session is for you? Enjoying, boring, slow, or too fast, not understanding? None of the above. Lock किया जाए. Curious. Okay, perfect. Got that. Enjoying. How many of you want these kind of techniques to achieve or to live a life of how you want to live? Goals to छोड़ो यार. Come से कम let's live a life. Let's not survive. How many of you want it? Got it? Great, great. You will get an opportunity, okay? How many of you here promise something and you're casual about the promise and eventually you forget about the promise? How many of you here promise something or give a promise to somebody, then eventually you're casual about it and forget about it? For example, your son or daughter comes and says, Mom or Papa, I want to, please take me to the mall. And you say, oh, no, 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 abhi to time nahi hai, let's go next week. And next week comes and that kid remembers, okay? Papa, you said that, this week we'll go. अरे बेटा मैंने ऐसे ही बोला था. चलो next week जाएंगे फिर. Again the next week comes, same thing happens. So what are you doing every time, making the promise and breaking it? How do you feel at the end of the day? Say 4 times it happens, okay, repeatedly. How does it make you feel? You feel good, proud of yourself? False promising, okay. Guilty, yeah. And what happens to the kid who trusted you? In the place of kid, you replace with boss or whoever it is, your colleague in your work. Miserable guilt, okay? Hesitation, shameful. And what happens to you when you see yourself in the mirror? Oh, what kind of a mother I am. Everyone takes their kids to the park every evening 1 hour. I am sitting in front of the system and delivering the webinar. What kind of a mother am I? What if the other side of it, okay? What if whatever is there telling that, okay, we are not going this week. Can we go next month, first weekend? Why is that not happening? And honoring it, fulfilling on your word. Just promising doesn't help. Fulfilling on your word. Consider the situation, okay? Feels not trustworthy, got it. So consider a situation where you are a person who promises, fulfills on it. Promises, fulfills on it. Promises, fulfills on it. How do you feel about yourself? Forget about the third person saying something, hey, you're trustworthy, blah, blah, and all. How, first of all, let us first speak to ourselves. No, first let us, we will transform here and then we will talk about others, impress others. Proud, confident, yeah. What if two, three people say, see, and they say, oh my God, Vandana is a woman of her word. She gives word and she just delivers on it. She fulfills on it. Great. Even with her kids, she's so kind of, she keeps every promise. You know what? If you follow this, you can move mountains. You can move mountains when you promise and fulfill on that. Be your word, be in action. By being your word, you're not promising to 1,000 people. You're promising to yourself and another person you're promising who? You're promising to universe. Because universe listens everything. Universe, God, energy, whatever you believe in, your belief is. Okay? So this is the fourth pillar. Now imagine if you have all this in your hand. Do you really think success is difficult? You enjoy doing whatever you're doing. Success is a joy. The path you travel is a joy. Last but not the least is responsibility. Now, how many of you are willing to take the responsibility here? Mhm. Consider a situation. Thank you, Vandana. Consider a situation where, say, tomorrow I go to office and my boss comes and he says that, hey, Nandini, you know what? Last quarter you have done a very good job. Let me give another project of 20 people and, you're going to drive it. Maybe I'm very happy in front of my colleagues because he identified me. Tip of the iceberg, behavior. I behave looking very happy. I behave very proud. Tip of the iceberg. But what is happening underneath? Oh God, another project. It's a burden. I can't take leaves. I had a plan. My daughter's exams are coming. I wanted to give some time to her. That's not going to happen. And it's the US project. Their day starts in the evening when my late evening starts. Oh God, it looks like a burden. Tip of the iceberg, I'm very happy. I'm behaving as though I got a title or award that, oh my God, my boss recognized me. But underneath the emotion is fear, anger. Thought is, what if I don't deliver it? What if I don't give time to my family? What if? Welcome to the iceberg model. So you noted down all the five, just not noting down. I want you to give a rating in front of all these five things. Where are you in your goal? What you said in the first question, what I asked, answer to the first question, that what is that you would like to achieve in next 3 months? Are you intellectually thinking in that? Are you, emotionally, intelligently taking the decisions? Are you doing the mental rehearsal? Which means what? Do you have a clarity in that and empathy towards people if the other people are involved in that? Are you being your word? Are you responsible for whatever happens? Whether it happens or not, you're responsible. So, how much are you in these five ingredients? It is for yourself. If you don't want to share, no problem. It's for yourself. Whatever work you're doing, it is personal to you. There is no need to share. I mean, you have shared enough. I'm really so happy that you know the responses, what I'm getting. Yeah. People are so open about what they're saying. And it's being human. Nothing wrong. Okay. All right. So success is something like this. You know, say I want to go to moon. This Nandini cannot go to moon. First, I have to build a muscle. The preparations to go there. I want to kill this identity and recreate a new identity who wants to go to moon. So if you really want to cause that big success, right? This identity, you may achieve it, but not with velocity. Lot of tiredness, lot of taking breaks. You have to first kill this identity. You have to first kill this identity and recreate the identity which is required to achieve the success. So, because you know what? When you talk about success, no, it is a big game. It's not a small game. It's a big game. When I say big game, what is it? Let me give an example. Consider that every day morning I walk for 3 kilometers. Okay? And it takes about 30 minutes for me to walk. Now, tomorrow I wake up and I say, you know what? I am taking on a new game now. I want to walk another 500 meters more. I say that. Do you really think it's a big game for me? I mean, for anyone here? Just half a kilometer more, maybe 5-10 minutes more, I may take. That's it. But when I say I am going to walk for 8 kilometers, that is a big game. Why? Because breakdowns will happen. I may get body pain. I may have to take a leave when I start first time. I may have to eat a lot because I'm walking more than 2 times from 3 kilometers to 8 kilometers. This is a big game where breakdowns, failure steps are inevitable or you cannot avoid. And you should feel happy if you're failing in some steps. You should feel happy that I'm taking on something big. I'm not playing a mediocre game of 3 kilometers to 3.5. I am playing an extraordinary game of 3 to 8 kilometers. Don't say that, I'm earning 1 lakh. I want to get 20% hike 1.2. No. How do I earn 1 to 3 lakh? That should be the game. How am I saying that with full of so much of a guarantee? That is who you are. Each one of you. Okay. So success is when the clarity is there, it is just step by step. Get clarity, take action. Get clarity, take action. Get clarity, take action. To go to moon, first of all, identity has to be killed. The new identity had to be formed. And then, one, two, three, four, five, five steps. Failures are there. Definitely they will be there. I don't here give you, the some fancy things that, hey, success is very easy. There is no failure at all. My mantra, if you really learn, no, it is like, no. There are failures, but you should feel happy because you are not like others. You're extraordinary because you're up to something big game, not a small game. You're playing a game of life. And life is once. There's no next life. Okay, let me play this next life. Next morning, हम उठते कि नहीं guarantee नहीं. After COVID, I mean, so many things are happening. It's not to scare you, but that's a fact, right? All right. So, some of the uh, mind power techniques, what do we use to cause success? NLP technique, neuro linguistic programming. Neuro is mind, linguistic is a language. Okay? What you say, you think, and you do it. All three have to be aligned. NLP, okay? Neuro linguistic programming. Iceberg mindset shift model. Law of attraction, manifestation, affirmation, treasure map, journaling, subliminal messages, visualization, what we just did, mental rehearsal, right? We talked about. Consciousness writing, anything which you have some incompletion with your past, with the people who are not right now here with you, but you regret. You wanted to, somebody asked you something and you didn't give. And all of a sudden that person vanishes. And you feel guilty. Oh my God, he asked, I should have given, yaar. How do you complete with that? How do you come out of that vicious circle? That's what we call as consciousness writing. Many more. Okay. Now, how do we do it? How do we achieve it? So these are some of the goal book, or I also call them as playbook, which my clients have shared and filled and they are working on it. It's like, you set a goal, put actions, and I am there to handhold you. I am your accountability partner. So role of a coach is what? Accountability partner, week-wise goal tracking, hand-holding. So, these are the people who, this guy, he wants to quit his, he wanted to quit 9 to 5 job and earn 5 lakhs. Where is he right now? He quit his job. June 16th, he sends a message to me that, he quit his job and he's already reached 3 lakhs. Network marketing, he is into, you call network marketing, that business he's in. This guy wanted to become he's a project manager. He wanted to become a life coach and he wanted to start with a YouTube channel and increasing his subscribers and earning month on month this and start the webinar. He started that just by applying these mindset techniques. Okay. All right. Just I wanted to show you the sample how I as a coach work with people. So all this is practical. Okay. That's what I said. There is no notes, there's no video, nothing. Everything is practical. Bring your goal. What is your goal? Let's work together. And it's my responsibility to make it happen. As simple as this. All right. So now tell me, how many of you really want this kind of a support structure where you can achieve your goal and where you feel that there is somebody to validate me, there is somebody to support me all the time, there is somebody to listen to me? How many of you want? Don't worry, I'm not, let me tell you one thing. I'm not selling any course here right now, okay? I'm just asking you, How many of you want this support system where somebody is always with you, validates you whatever you do, guides you, handholds you, and holds you accountable? Okay? All right. So only six of you want? Others, you're sure you don't need that? You are able to do it by yourself? Yeah, exactly. Like the parents did for us. If they were not there, if they wouldn't have pushed you, whatever they did, they compared you to the, the child next door. Hey, you know what, he's scoring so nicely, you are not scoring, whatever means they did. But because of that push, all of us are here, whatever right now we are doing here, right? Otherwise, if they're not there, then I don't know what would have happened. When we were kids, parent support was there, push was there, but now no support. So I got that. Seven of you want it, all right? Rest others, how about other 10 people? What should I assume? Either you're not listening, or you don't want to do this, or you don't have any goal to achieve, or you're doing very good in that, you're managing yourself. What is it? Tell me authentically. It's okay. Okay, no problem. All right. Okay. So now, who is this for? Who can actually take on this game? Working professional, housewife, students, retired, for anybody, but only condition is one has to be a go-getter and action taker. All right. And individuals tired of procrastination, enough is enough now. Let's just come out of the procrastination and just cause. So this is for them, and those who need clarity in what they're doing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, there is an opportunity for each one of you. This is a bonus opportunity which I'm giving only for the people who have signed up for the webinar. Okay. So the opportunity is, each one of you, I mean, who are really interested, of course, you're going to get 45 minutes of a free call with me to discuss what exactly you want to achieve. I understand because of the webinar, right? I mean, there are a lot of people, maybe you don't want to disclose many things, whatever it is, some things are personal. So anything you want to discuss, you can bring in that there and we shall discuss. And you will see, you will get an access to what is stopping you from causing a breakthrough in that area, and you will start taking the steps towards it. 45 minutes, I am going to talk to you, okay, about your goals and also the challenges which are coming in the way of achieving the goals. It can be whatever, relationship, um, career related, business not working. What I gave you the CEO example, startup CEO, employee relationship, office politics you want to talk about. You are the one, you are doing everything, but when it comes to promotion, somebody else will grab it. You're feeling bad about it. Is that so? Anything you can discuss, and you will see an access to it. So how many of you want that? And one thing is that, see, 45 minutes, it might go 45 minutes to 50 minutes max, okay? So this time is very, very crucial, even for me and you, okay? I respect your time and I want you to respect my time. So only if you're committed and serious, I want you to book a call, one-to-one call with me. I'm going to share a link in a moment. And before that, I just want to say it's 9 o'clock sharp. I'll take another 10 minutes just to create the iceberg model. Is that okay with everybody? With your permission? And I'm responsible for delaying it. I own it up. And is it okay? 10 minutes more. Okay, got that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so how many of you want to book a one-to-one call. It's a free complimentary call to discuss what exactly underneath is holding you back from achieving. Okay? So let me do this. Let me share a link with you. It is simple. I'll tell you what needs to be done. Okay. So just click on the link. You'll be asked few basic questions: name, number, contact number, email ID. Give a email ID which you frequently check, because a Zoom link will be sent to that email ID. And of course, you will get a reminder call from my team. Don't worry. Yeah, maybe an hour or couple of hours before. And what profession are you into? And there are a couple of questions. What is that you would like to discuss? Fill it and submit. There are about 10 or 11 slots are there. It's first come, first serve basis, okay? Again, I'm telling you, there are few protocols. Be on video when you come to the session. It's very important, because, I will be seeing something in you, and I'll be giving you the solution, right? So it is very much necessary to be on video. And please be in a quiet place so that, you're fully here, present. All right? And be on time. And do not book two calls. It will impact the other person. Unnecessary, the slot will get blocked. Yeah. So take your time. Maybe, shall we give 1 minute? 30 seconds or 1 minute? Is everybody clear? Any difficulty you're facing in clicking the link or not opening, or is it? It's quite straightforward. Not opening. Just a minute, just a minute. Please check now. No, August slots are not there, Vandana. Next 3 days slots are there: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 18th, 19th, and 20th. Done? Can few of you confirm me that, it is opening and, you're able to access that? Tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday slots. It's first come, first serve. Okay. So pick a slot which works for you. Okay, got that, Vandana. Okay, yeah. All right. So, people who are still doing it, you can save this. Thank you. So, you can save this link. And again, I will be dropping this link at the end of the session. So, let's move ahead, okay? Because we are, seriously, it's already 9:05. Okay. So, let me share a screen again. So, let's come to the core topic of this, which you are waiting to hear. Iceberg model. What do you understand by iceberg? Everybody has seen the iceberg, right? It looks something like this. And exactly our mind is this. It's a replica of this, which means what? You behave a certain way, and behavior is seen by everyone. You behave a certain way, and the behavior is seen by everyone. That is the tip of the iceberg or the top portion of the iceberg, which is above the water level. And why are you behaving the way you are behaving? Sometimes, you ask questions, right? Why am I doing this? I don't know what is pulling me back. I don't know. I want to do so many things. I have planned ready, but still I'm not able to take that first step. I'm not able to execute. I want to change my job, but I don't know, I'm not able to prepare my resume. But I'm not sure what is holding me back. So for the others, the behavior is you not doing that. That's it. But underneath, what is the cause, root cause of you not doing? It is on emotions, feelings, thoughts, beliefs, values, needs. These are the 7 layers. Behavior is the first layer. Emotions, feelings, thoughts, belief, values. The last one is needs. We cannot change anything in this entire stack apart from the belief system. Apart from belief system, we cannot change anything here because everything here apart from belief system is automatic. Thoughts, can you control? How many of you do meditation here in the morning? Tried at least in life, yeah, okay. So when you sit at one place and close your eyes, what are the thoughts come? You try hard to control the thoughts, it's not happening. That's the complaint first people give, that I want to really control my thoughts and it's not happening. All negative thoughts are roaming around. They're like passing cloud. You can't really have a control over anything here apart from the belief system. So belief system is controlling everything here. If your belief system is, I'm not worthy, gone case. Accordingly, thoughts will be fired in your head. Accordingly, feelings will be generated. Accordingly, the emotions are there. And you behave a certain way, which you also don't know. You don't even know that it is the behavior is because of this belief system. Let me just share my life here, okay? I mean, I'm sure, I think another 5 minutes I'm going to take. So, what happened was, I was doing my final year project in BE, okay? And I have two male friends of mine, classmates. I walk to my guide and say that, I need females. I don't need males. That's the first barrier. I had a problem working with males. Okay. That time I did not realize, but it was actually coming as an hindrance in once I got a job there, obviously my male colleagues were also there and I was not able to work with them. Created a lot of problems for myself. Second thing, my guide says, okay, you got to present the project. Please go and present. I said, no, 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 I don't want to go on stage. I don't want to present. No, no, I don't want to do it. More, somebody pushes me to do it. Reaction. I don't want to do. Whatever you want, do it, but I don't want to do this. Fast forward. I came to Bangalore. I got a job in Saskin Communications. First, I was a lecturer in Oxford Engineering College, and then, after 9 months, I got a job in Saskin Communications. I met a manager there. Okay. So he says, 3 months probationary period is over. Then he says, there is a US team which is coming. Nandini, in and out of this project. Can you please lead this? I said, no, no, Krishna, please don't tell me. I'm not going to. He says, why? You have all the knowledge. No, I don't want. First of all, I have a speaking problem. And second is, I don't want to do it. Just that. I don't want to give a reason, but I don't want. He's been observing, okay? He was observing me since quite some time. And he was saying that you have a knowledge, you are good. Why are you not doing it? Then, they came, they went, the US delegates, and the other person actually jumped in and took this as an opportunity. He created his visibility, got a promotion next 6 months. They were very happy. All that happened, and I missed that opportunity. I didn't realize at that time, but I really missed that opportunity. Then, he says, my manager says, hey, you know what? There is something which I see is not you here. It's not you. So, to see that, I have a friend. So, go and meet him. I said, no, 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 no. I don't want to speak to any strangers. I don't want to go. It's okay. I will also come. Then finally, again, fast forwarding, we go to coffee shop and we sit. My manager leaves and we start to have a conversation. That day was a day where my life turning point entirely. So what happened actually? He started asking a lot of questions the way I asked, and initially I was so irritated. I'm like, okay, where am I? Why is he asking so many questions? And what the hell he has to do with my personal life? All that frustration, irritation, anger is coming. Then he asked, okay. Then, what I discovered for myself is why all this was happening. When I was 8 year old, when I was in school, when I was an 8 year old, I used to sing a song. Okay. And my uncle, aunt, we had around 7 people in my family, and everybody used to praise me. My aunt comes and says, hey, you know what? You sing well. Why don't you go and give a performance in school? Annual day. I said, okay, great idea. Let me go and talk to my teacher. I go to my teacher, 8 year old girl by name Nandini, goes to her culture teacher, requests her that I want to give a performance. She is very happy. She says, okay, no problem. You take the first song, which is the opening song. 8 year old girl comes back home. She practices standing in front of the mirror repeatedly. How should I look? What kind of a dress I should wear? How do I hold the chit so that I shouldn't forget the lyrics? All that is done. 10 days practiced. Finally, the day comes. I go on the stage. So thrilled, so excited. My mom, dad are sitting in front of this, and my close friends, I asked them to sit in the front row so that they can see me and they can applaud me. All that is there. Those days we had this camera. We did not have a sophisticated mobile phones. I asked my dad to bring that so that he can click some pics of mine. So thrilled, so thrilled. Curtain raise, lights all over. 8 year old girl sees in front of her 200 plus audience are sitting. Oh my God. I have practiced in front of 7, 8 people. It's huge crowd. The entire school is sitting. Started shivering, tears rolling down. From the back of the green room, my culture teacher is shouting, yours is the first performance, don't screw it up. Start. Unable to open my mouth. Finally, what did I do? 8 year old girl, pees in her pant due to fear. When my friends, they were sitting in the front row, they see me peeing, they clapped, they started laughing. 8 year old girl makes the first decision of her life. What is the first decision? It is very dangerous to go in front of the crowded audience. I'm not going to do it anymore. Done. Eighth year took a decision. Till the 26th year of my age, when I met that person in coffee day, the same thing was running me. I don't know how many opportunities I missed. When the friends see that girl started laughing and clapping, another decision she makes for the entire life. What is that? Do not trust close friends. They humiliate you. Done. No friends at all. That is what was coming when my manager asked me to go and meet that. I don't even trust any friend. How can I trust a stranger? It's impossible. And when I came home, my aunt says, "Hey, you screwed it up, yaar. You are getting such a nice opportunity, screwed it up." Relatives are there to hurt and humiliate. Don't trust them. Gone. If it was the decision was only for that minute, it would have been fine. But you know what? It it was running a show till the age of 26. So my behavior, if I have to map this here, what exactly I discovered was the behavior was what? Reacting to people when they push hard that, you go and present. It's like, no, I don't want to do it. Just leave me alone. That is the behavior. So my manager is exactly seeing that in me. That's what he was like, what's wrong with you? And what is the underlying emotion? Emotion was anger and fear. These two are very, very dangerous emotions, anger and fear. People become anxious, people go to depression because of these two major emotions. Then the feeling was what? Frustrated, irritated. Thoughts were what? I am not good enough. I am not capable of going in front of the people and present what I want present. I am not capable. Ability issue. Imagine if ability issue comes, we can't even take one step forward. What is the belief system? Belief was only a perfectionist can do that work of going and presenting. I am not perfect, so leave me alone. I don't want to screw up things. I've screwed up enough. It is still there, a trauma. That's what we call as childhood trauma. 8-year-old girl, 8 years. What was the need it was fulfilling on? Ultimately, need is getting belonged. People should not reject me that, hey, you are not a good singer. Hey, you're not performing. Better keep quiet. No, no, don't do it. So the need is what? We live in a society where, we live with group of people, right? So there are some needs, safety, security, belongingness. So the need for me was what? Belongingness. I want to always get belong to people. So not to do any such thing so that, they say that, hey, you know what, you're different, you're not doing. How many of you are resonating with me, what I'm saying here? Is there anything, you know? Yeah, subconsciously registered. Exactly. And you know what? Until you do a deep work on that, you do meditation, you do affirmation, absolutely fine. Everything will work. But only when you first go deep down, find a root cause, alter your belief system, then come up, then do all that work, meditation, all that. Otherwise, it is just superficial. It is like a cherry on a cow dung. I have a cow dung which looks like a black forest, and I am keeping a cherry and presenting it as a cake. But underneath, the truth is, it is cow dung. So that's why people come and tell me, I do meditation, ma'am, morning 15 minutes, but still things are not working with me. Absolutely, because you have just done the surface level of work. You have not gone to deep, down and, identified your belief system. And that's the most important thing. If you want a permanent shift in your design or the wiring, what is your brain having right now. You got to do this. And let me tell you honestly, okay? You got to be ready to embrace change. And the journey is beautiful. You know what? You will slowly start to discover a different person, a different version of you, another version of you. Okay. So, all right. With this, the webinar is complete, and people who have not registered, if you still would love to see what is the belief system, see what is that जो छुपा है ना नीचे, वो क्या है, अगर आपको देखना है, only if you're serious, okay? That's very, very important. It's not a casual discussion what we are going to have, please. It's not a casual chit chat. Definitely not. We are talking about your life. We are going to talk about your life. Come prepared as to what to discuss. Only if you're serious. All right. So how was the webinar? The webinar is complete, by the way. Thank you so much. And let me just enable the unmute. People, I mean, those who are late, you can please leave the webinar. Thank you so much again. And it's my privilege to, serve all of you and deliver this for you. I hope it is of some help. And I want one promise from all of you. You got to practice this, not just, don't put it in a knowledge domain again, please. Don't put it the knowledge domain that, okay, oh, this is also, I got to know something different today, iceberg. No, 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 no. You got to apply and practice. You need my help. I'm here. Okay. So let me once again unmute themselves. I'm enabling this so that you can also unmute and speak. And especially people who are off video, I want you to come on video, break your barrier and speak. Whatever you want to speak. You want to yell at me, you want to scroll, hey, 20 minutes more YouTube, that's fine, but I want to really listen to you. It's fine. You're not able to download the ebook. I'll tell my team to forward this to you now. Can you please leave your mobile number here so that they'll reach out to you and do it? Thank you so much. Anybody wants to say anything? What is one key takeaway you're taking away today? Vandana, you also did not download the. Okay, got it. Sure. Nothing? That's it. What is one key takeaway? Unable to get the slots. Why? Just a minute. I think there are 3 more slots are free. Let me help you. There is a Friday. Can you click on that, Harshvardhan? There's Friday 9:30 a.m. Sunday we don't have any. Sunday is full. Friday there is 9:30 a.m. and Saturday there are 4 slots. Change belief system is what Devang is taking. Devang, where are you? Why did you go off video? Come on video. I want to see you. You're the future of the country, man. Might be all booked. Okay, no, it's open. Let's do one thing. Just check if it's not working. No, I'll ask my team to reach out to you and they'll book for you. Okay, don't worry. Clarity, empathy, and then execute. Wow, that's what you liked, Vandana. Great, great. Okay. By default, females are empathetic, right? More. That's the belief system I have, that females are more. Yeah. I just figured out that right now. Okay. All right. So fine. Ram, you would like to say anything? And you're on video. I really appreciate that. And you're fully into conversation. Full.
Actually, the way you conducted the webinar was actually so awesome. I loved it, and actually, want to really thank you. It was so helpful.
Got it.
And what the takeaway I think is like actually like apart from belief system, we cannot change anything. That was the point which actually have registered in my mind.
Right.
And actually, like to express like my views, actually I've registered for so many other courses regarding the like, but literally I wasted my money over there. Like this session, you have told me like 40 minutes of session with individually. Like actually, this is kind of new to me actually.
Got
So
it.
like hopefully it would work for everyone. Like me, I hope it would work. So it would be helpful for others as well, I guess. Hope everything goes good. And today's webinar was so good. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Got that, Ram. Got that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and the platform to, whatever I wanted to convey. Shika has a question, one question, please. Why you want to help people to achieve their goal? Because this is my passion, Shika. See, I told you, right, I was in zero. My career was drowning, unable to open my mouth in front of people. It was like pathetic. And, there was no support from home. And I'm the eldest one, and a lot of responsibilities for me. We come from a very, average family where financially, struggling. We are three sisters. So it's like too much for me, okay? And I don't know how many people out there, they're like me. And they just don't know that they have a potential. So my job is to show them the path that you are highly potential. When Narendra Modi was born, when Ratan Tata was born, or Ambani, they did not born with some special sing and all that. Even they were as like us. They developed something in them which made them become that person. So when they can do it, of course, each one of us. Only thing is you should have a clarity. When you have a clarity of, you going from Bangalore to Delhi, the clarity is there. Then you can choose the path. Should I go by a train or air, by air or by car? That's up to you. But at least bring in that clarity. Many people, they lose the clarity, don't even know. Okay, students come to me, they say, ma'am, I sit for studying and I just scroll through that, and some unwanted reels I watch, and then 2 hours is gone. I realize, oh my god, tomorrow I have exam and 2 hours is gone. I mean, just imagine their parents, there's so much they're uh, investing on their kids, and it is not their fault. I'm not blaming anybody here, it's not their fault. Just that there is one switch which you switch it on and everything transforms the way it happened. And for that, a right time has to be there. So that's why I made a statement in the beginning of the webinar that in the crowd of 130, 135 people, WhatsApp group, 27 were there, which means that there is something good which is awaiting for you. That's what I can say. Just that you have to believe. You have to believe in universe. Universe has pulled you here. Universe, God, whatever you believe in. Okay, I call it as a universe. It has pulled you here. It made you. And those who were there, again, 27, not everybody stayed till the end of the webinar, probably 19 or 18. And they are again, they're here. They are up to something. That's why you're here. And thanks for asking that question, Shika. Really. All right, Harshvardhan, I got that. It's okay, 9:30 you can't attend, then what I will do is I will ask my team to get in touch with you. I can cancel that slot and, give you a new slot. Anything else anybody wants to say? Shilpa, I did not see at all. I did not see you on video. At least now come on video. It's the end of the webinar. Oh my God, 9:30, I don't know. I never used to speak so much, okay? It's like, for me, especially on the webinar day and when I'm speaking to clients, something really happens to me. Some kind of an energy. Yeah, got it. Okay, if nothing is there, can we take a leave, all of you? All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye. Bye.